In this video, we are going to learn how to retouch a full portrait. This is going to be a long video, but you will learn everything. How to retouch face skin, body skin, match color tone, remove shine, and finally add realistic lipstick. So yeah, this is basically an all-in-one skin retouching video. Let's get started. First, we'll start with the face skin. Make a duplicate of the background layer and create a group for it. Rename the group to Skin Retouching Face. Now rename the layer to Median. Then right click and convert it into a smart object. Make a duplicate of this layer and rename it to High Pass. Let's hide this layer for now. Now select the median layer and create a solid color adjustment layer. Set highlights and shadows to 0% and black to 50%. Right click and convert this into a smart object. Then change the blending mode to overlay. We don't need to see it right now, so let's hide it. Now go back to the median layer, go to filter, noise and median. And increase the radius until the skin looks clean. Next, unhide the noise layer. Go to filter, noise, add noise. This one is for skin texture, so adjust the amount based on how much texture you want. Something like this looks good. Now bring back the high pass layer, change the blending mode to vivid light, then invert it using Ctrl+I. Go to filter, other and high pass. And increase the radius until you see fine texture. This depends on your image size, so adjust accordingly. Now close the group and go into blending options. Under underlying layer, hold Alt, split the black slider and move it to the right slightly. Do the same with the white slider and move it to the left. This helps bring back natural texture so it doesn't look fake. Now create a group mask and invert it. Select the brush tool. Keep flow around 15%. Hardness 0% and foreground color white. Now start painting over the face skin. You will notice it smooths the skin without blurring it. Avoid lips, eyes and facial hair. After that, double click on the mask to open the properties panel. And increase the feather slightly so everything blends better. Now some areas like eyes, lips and facial hair might also get affected. So fix that, duplicate the background layer and bring it to the top. Add a layer mask and invert it. Now with the soft brush, paint over the eyes, eyebrows and lips to bring those details back. And now the face skin looks clean with proper texture. Now moving to the body skin, you will notice the body doesn't look as good. There is uneven texture and some hair. So let's fix that using the same method. Duplicate the Skin Retouching Face group and move it below. Rename it to Skin Retouching Body. Right click the group mask and delete it. Now open the group and adjust the values because body skin is different from face skin. Reduce the median radius a bit. Slightly increase the noise. And for the high pass, keep the radius low around 1 pixel. Now go back to the blending options and adjust it just like before. At this point, the effect is applied everywhere, which we don't want. So let's limit it only to the body. Select the background layer and use the object selection tool. Then go to select people and select the body areas like upper body skin, arms, hands and legs and apply. Now with that selection, select the group and create a mask. Then right click to the group mask and select add mask to the selection. Now select the background layer. Use the shortcut key Ctrl Shift and I to inverse the selection and duplicate the selected area. Let's hide it for now. After that, open the mask properties and increase the feather slightly for a smoother blending. And now unhide the layer 1 and bring it at the top of skin retouching body group. Now select the group mask. Use the black brush with low flow and paint over areas that look too smooth. And now the body skin also looks clean and natural. Now at this point, both face and body look good. But as you can see, the skin tones don't really match. So let's fix that. First, create a gradient map adjustment layer at the top. Open the gradient editor. Now pick the darkest tone from body skin for shadows. Add a middle point and pick the mid-tone skin color. Then for highlights, pick the light skin tone. Now change the blending mode to color and invert the mask. Select the face using the object selection tool. Then paint on the mask with white color to apply it only there. Add a little feather and reduce the opacity if needed. Now the face and body tones match properly. Next, let's reduce the shine from the skin. Create a new layer and rename it to remove shine. Go to channels, duplicate the blue channel. Then go to image, adjustments, labels. Increase the contrast so the light areas becomes white and dark areas becomes black. Now use a black brush and paint everything except the shiny areas from the face skin. Then load the white areas as a selection. Delete the channel copy and go back to the layers. Create a solid color adjustment layer and sample a mid skin tone. Change the blending mode from normal to multiply. Open blending options and adjust shadows and highlights. Add a bit of feather and reduce opacity. Now the shine is reduced and looks natural. Now let's add some realistic lipstick. Create a solid color adjustment layer and choose a dark red color. Change blending mode to overlay and invert the mask. Use a brush, flow 100%, hardness around 15%, and paint over the lips. Now increase the feather if you want. Then reduce the opacity to around 55%. Now convert it into a smart object and go to Filter, Blur and Gaussian Blur and add a slight blur. If the teeth get affected, just bring back a clean background layer on the top and mask it out. Then start painting over the teeth to remove color. Finally, for the finishing touch, merge all visual layers using Ctrl, Shift, Alt and E and convert it to a smart object. Go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter and make a small adjustment in light, color, effects and detail. And yeah, that's the final retouch. And yeah, that's the final result. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.